Broncos Country. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video all about our Denver Broncos coming in hot for the 2025 season. Today, we're diving into a question that's been on every fan's mind. How can our defense, already a beast in 2024, get even more dominant this year? We're talking about a unit that led the league in sacks, shut down the run game, and had the guy, Pat Surtain II, crowned Defensive Player of the Year. So grab a cold one, sit back, and let's break down this masterclass the front office is putting together for 2025. Ready? Let's go! Before we talk about the future, let's take a step back and remember what our defense did in 2024. What a season, huh, Broncos fans? We finished as the third-best defense in points allowed, keeping opponents under 20 points in several games. And how about those 63 sacks? That's right. We led the entire NFL and set a franchise record. Nick Bonito was a monster with 13.5 sacks, ranking in the league's top 3. Zach Allen brought the heat with 8.5 sacks and played 89% of defensive snaps, a total wall out there. And Jonathan Cooper? He added 10.5 sacks, proving our front line was absolutely flying. But that's not all. Our defense ranked number 1 in EPA, expected points added, per play at 0.17, and number 1 against the pass at 0.18. That means every time an offense tried to gain yards, we shut them down. Against the run, we were third best in the league, giving up just 3.87 yards per carry. Remember that game against the Browns where we held firm early but gave up 552 total yards? It was a wake-up call and a lesson. And the loss to the Bengals, with 412 yards allowed, showed we've still got room to grow, especially against QBs like Joe Burrow. So tell me, Broncos fans, what was your favorite defensive moment from 2024? Drop it in the comments because I know there were plenty of "Let's go Broncos" moments last season. Now let's talk about what's coming to make this defense even scarier in 2025. The Broncos front office isn't messing around, folks. They made surgical moves in free agency and the draft, bringing in talent that fits Vance Joseph's scheme like a glove. Let's break it down. First up, Talanoa Hufanga, former 49ers safety, signed a 3-year, $39 million deal. This dude is a beast when healthy. In San Francisco, he proved to be a playmaker with great instincts for picks and bone-crushing tackles. His 2024 season was cut short due to a wrist injury, but he's back to 100% for training camp. Pair him with Brandon Jones, who had 115 tackles and 3 interceptions last year, and you've got a safety duo with huge potential. Brandon, by the way, was ranked the number 2 coverage safety by Pro Football Focus with a 90.1 grade. Can you imagine these two flying around in the secondary? Next, we've got Dre Greenlaw, linebacker, also from the 49ers, on a 3-year, $31.5 million contract. Another guy who changes the game when he's on the field. Greenlaw only played 2 games in 2024 due to injuries, but before that, he was a key piece on a team that made a Super Bowl run and reached 3 NFC championships. He brings experience and toughness, and Vance Joseph called him a game changer. That's a smart move right there. Then, in the draft, the cherry on top, Jahdae Barron, cornerback out of Texas, selected in the first round. This guy won the Jim Thorpe Award as the NCAA's best defensive back in 2024. He's versatile, played corner, safety, and nickel in college, and Vance Joseph is thrilled, calling him a can't-miss prospect. Barron has already flashed potential in minicamp, and expectations are high for him to earn snaps right away. And don't forget Syvion Jones, defensive lineman from LSU, drafted in the 3rd round. Standing 6'5" and weighing 287 lbs, this guy is a powerhouse with technique and strength. Our starting DT, DJ Jones, already said the rookie is going to be special. Idicum. With Zach Allen, John Franklin Myers, and Malcolm Roach already anchoring the line, this group just got even more stacked. So Broncos fans, Which of these new additions are you most excited to see in action? Hufanga and Greenlaw bring playoff experience, but the rookies might just steal the spotlight. Let me know what you think. So how does all this impact the Broncos in 2025? Let's be real. This defense has the potential to be the best in the NFL. Think about it. A front line that led the league in sacks, a secondary featuring Defensive Player of the Year Pat Surtain II, and now elite additions like Hufanga, Greenlaw, and Barron. Vance Joseph is building a defense that blends aggression and intelligence, and the 2024 stats already show the foundation is solid. Remember those games against the Browns and Bengals? Those slip-ups proved we need more consistency against strong passing attacks. That's where Hufanga and Barron's coverage skills come in. They can help seal those gaps. And Greenlaw? He's the perfect fix for the middle of the field, where we struggled against the Bills in that playoff loss. 210 rushing yards allowed, 94 in the first quarter alone. Compared to other top teams, our defense is already on the same level as giants like the Chiefs and the Ravens. Kansas City racked up 60 sacks in 2024, but our defensive line was more efficient against the run, allowing fewer yards per attempt. The Ravens, who finished second in defensive EPA, don't have a corner like Surtain. He held guys like Jamar Chase and Travis Kelce to just 52 yards over 92 coverage snaps. With the new additions, we might just surpass those teams in 2025. The expectations? Dominate from the first snap. The 2025 schedule is tough. 2 games against Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert, plus early matchups with the Titans, Colts, and 49ers. The defense needs to come out firing to give Bo Nix and the offense, which is still adjusting with new pieces like Evan Engram and J.K. Dobbins, the confidence and space they need to click. If the defense holds it down, the offense will have room to find its rhythm. And what about you, Broncos fans? Do you think this defense can lock down the toughest QBs in the league? Or is something still missing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. The fan base is fired up. On social media, people are hyped about the signings of Hufanga and Greenlaw. One fan posted, "This defense is going to be a nightmare for opposing QBs." And another said, "Barron is the next Surtain." Confidence is high, but there's some concern about the health of the new players, since both Hufanga and Greenlaw are coming off injuries. What do you think? Can they hold up? Training camp kicks off July 16th, and it'll be the first real test. With 13 open practices, fans will get to see firsthand how the new pieces fit together. The defense will be going up against a revamped offense featuring Evan Engram and the full starting O-line, Bowles, Powers, Wattenberg, Miners, and McGlinchey. This iron sharpens iron battle will show whether our defense is ready to dominate. And there's more. Special teams, now under Darren Rizzi, has a fresh look. Rookie punter Jeremy Crawshaw, our draft pick, is getting praise as one of the most talented punters Rizzi's ever seen. A solid special teams unit can be the difference in close games, and we know how tight things get in the AFC West. So, Broncos Country, what are you expecting from training camp? Do you think the defense will show right away it's the best in the league? Or are some adjustments still needed? Drop a comment below. Let's take a look at what's ahead. The AFC West is a battlefield, with Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert ready to test our defense. In 2024, we managed to hold Mahomes to under 300 yards in one game, but Herbert found some holes in the secondary. With Hufanga and Barron in the mix, we can close those gaps, but it's going to be a challenge. Looking across the conferences, teams like the Bills and Ravens are the gold standard. The Bills ran for 210 yards against us in the playoffs, and we can't let that happen again. Greenlaw and Roach, who've already proven their strength against the run, will be key. Against the Ravens, with their physical offense led by Lamar Jackson, our D-line will need to keep up the pressure that brought 63 sacks in 2024. And we can't forget Pat Surtain. This guy is on another level. In 2024, He gave up just 206 yards in coverage, the lowest among corners with over 400 snaps. He's focused on team goals, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins another Defensive Player of the Year if he keeps this up. So what do you think, Broncos fans? Which team will be the biggest challenge for our defense in 2025? Chiefs, Chargers, Bills, or someone else? Let us know in the comments. Broncos Country, what a defense we're building. With Surtain, Bonito, Allen, Hufanga, Greenlaw, Barron, and the rest of the crew, 2025 could be the year we make every offense in the league shake. Training camp is right around the corner, and we're about to see how this machine runs. I'm confident we're going to fly. How about you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Which player do you think will be the X factor on this defense? And which 2025 matchup are you most excited to see our defense take over? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with the Broncos fam. Let's grow this channel and show the world that Broncos Country is stronger than ever. See you next time.